Hey guys, it's Danny. Today I'm just going to do a tutorial on what I do for the basics of my makeup. I had some other videos on here, but I wasn't very happy with the way they turned out, so I deleted most of them. I figured I'd just start fresh. So, I'm just going to run through the basics of what I use on my face on a daily basis. I don't always use shadow, but I pretty much use everything else that I'm going to be showing you. To get started, all I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my hair back. I find it easier to do my makeup with my before I do my hair, because then I can't pin my hair back if I need to, and I always end up pinning my hair back when I put my makeup on. So just going to pin it. Obviously it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just to get it out of the way. My little girl's in the background. What I want to start out with today is my foundation. Oops. I'm looking for my compact. I can't seem to find it. Alrighty. Well then, this is what I'm using for my foundation. I'm using Avon Magic Mix Cashmere Finish Liquid Foundation in light ivory. I really like this. I find that I don't have to use a primer when I use this, which is nice. One less thing to put on my face. I'm just going to take it and then squeeze it on my e.l.f. Foundation brush. Most of my products you will find are from e.l.f. I have a really big liking of e.l.f. and I've been using their products for a few years now. I just put an order out for some more products, so hopefully that'll be coming soon. I'm just putting a light layer of foundation on my face. If you have previous makeup on and you want to take it off, your best bet is to use a baby wipe or a makeup remover pat, I should say. I do have concealer too, and I'm actually going to be putting that on after I put my foundation on this time, because I'm trying to find what color works best for my under eyes. As you can see, I have dark circles. And for my concealer, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Complete Coverage Concealer palette. This is in light. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. And I like this palette because it has multiple different colors of concealer. I'm going to be going in with my 2 right here, and I'm going to put that right underneath my eyes. And I'm actually using my same foundation brush for my concealer. I'm just going to put a little under my eye. I'm actually just patting it right now. I'm just taking my finger and I'm going to pat the rest of it in. When you're using your fingers to apply your makeup, especially around your eye area and even to apply foundation, you should use your ring finger. It's a little bit more delicate, and it actually seems to work. It doesn't really pull as much. Okay, now that we got those two done, I'm going into my next product, which is my loose powder. Normally I have my e.l.f. Pressed Compact in light beige or in ivory, but I have neither of them, which is an order that I put in. So I'm using my New York Color Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. And I'm just using the normal little sponge that comes with it. My little girl likes my makeup just as much as mommy does. Alright, well, I'm going to tip that way. And I'm just actually going to pat this on my face. Just pat it. I don't usually like to cover my face with the just apply it like this with my sponge. I don't like the way it looks. It looks cakey to me. So I just pat it. And then I'm actually going to go in with my e.l.f. Loose powder brush. So this actually had a handle on it, but I didn't like having that handle. It made me feel like I didn't have as much control. So I actually took my handle off, and this is what I have. This is an e.l.f. product. I'll put a link on below of the e.l.f. It's also in my About Me section, so if you wanted to take a look, go for it. So I'm going to just take it and I'm going to swirl it. There. I like the finish this gives. It looks to me a little better, a little smoother, not so caked on. The next thing I'm going to go in is my golden bronzer. I actually have an order for a cool bronzer for this winter. And this is in golden. I gotta be careful because I'm pretty much lost half of my palette. I'm gonna take those two colors and a little bit of this light one right here, and going to take it. Mom? You can't have this one, honey. I'm gonna suck my lips in like a fish, and I'm gonna do it right on the cheekbones. I'm ordering the other bronzer. I'll probably end up getting this bronzer again. But I don't know. I like a matte come winter. I like shimmer in the summer and spring, but I like matte in the winter, fall and winter preferably. Sorry. Alright, so I have that on. Next thing I'm going to do... Shh, honey. It's hard to do makeup tutorials with her around, but she likes them. I'm going to take my eyelid primer. Let me put it on and I'll show you what it's from. This is an e.l.f. eyelid primer. I have it in sheer. I sponge it on just part of the lid, and then I actually take my finger, you can't eat this one, and I pull it all the way up to my eyebrow. Gotta find your smudge back to play on. Alright, so we have that. Take my loose powder again. Take the sponging, just kind of shake it on. And I like to just pat it on top of my eyelids. And then take my powder brush and kind of just blend it in. Okay, so that's basically what I do. The only other things I put on is my eyeliner, and during the day if I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I like to just wear my shimmer pencil eyeliner. And this is from e.l.f. too. And this is just in, I think it's black. I don't have a color on this one. And I'm just going to do part way from my circle of blue color where my blue is to the corner, and then the same for the bottom. I find when I do my eyeliner like this, it's not so harsh. and it's really hard for me to make it that way. I don't like it. If you put it on like this, some people, had some people tell me that it looks like it's missing something, like you need to go all the way in. But once you actually put your mascara on, it'll actually blend it all in. If you really, really want to too, you can take a spongy or your finger and you can just kind of go like that, just to smoke it a little bit. Make it not so harsh. I do this once in a while. Not all the time though, but it's nice, especially when you're not wearing eyeshadow. It's nice to have it kind of smoked like that. And then I'm going to take it on underneath, because you can see it almost gives the appearance that I'm wearing eyeshadow, and I like that. I'm going to take this and just draw underneath the lashes. Again, just part way. And I usually don't smoke that out. I usually leave that the way it is. The next thing I'm going to do is going to go in with my Estee Lauder mascara. I have no idea what color kind this is, so I'm just going to show you the brush. This is the brush. I like it. It's got a little bit of, it's got a little bit of a S-curve to it. It's really nice. And I find that if you have a good, you can't have this, honey. If you have a good mascara, you don't need to put a lot on or a lot of coats. Kind of just leave one. So that's that. I do once in a while. I'm going to show you this just because I do it once in a while, not all the time. But if I want to give the appearance that I have eyeshadow on, I'll actually go into my eyeshadow palette and I'll pick a light color. And I think this time we're just going to do this grayish white right here. And I'm going to take my makeup sponge, again this is from e.l.f., and just kind of rub it in there. And I'm actually just putting it on the inner corner of my eye. And I'm pulling it in there. Like I said, this is something I do once in a while. I'm also pulling it kind of down underneath my things. But it's not something I do all the time. It's just something that gives it a little bit of extra pop, make your eyes stand out, especially if you're not wearing an eyeshadow. So this is kind of what you end up with the result in. Smoky, soft, elegant, daily. So if you have any questions or comments, or if you want to see anything else or have any ideas that you want me to try out for you, feel free to leave it in the comments. And yeah, I will hopefully get to them soon. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helps out. I hope you can figure out what works best for you. And when I get my e.l.f. palette, e.l.f. box, my new order from them, I'll go through it with you on here. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.